Hi everybody. In this video, we are going to understand the overview of linked server and we are going to create a linked server. For today's video tutorial and complete chapter you can find inside my blog. I will again give my blog link inside the video description below. Again, you can find the PDF also from my blog, or I will give this PDF link also in the video description below. So let's start. So what is a link server? A linked server enables SQL Server to address diverse DBMS and RDBMS data sources. It allows remote server access on database console and has ability to distribute queries and transactions. Later we will going to understand. A linked server has an OLEDB database provider, object linking embedded database provider inbuilt to it. To view existing link server, we can run this query exec execute sp underscore link server to view what are the existing link server present in our database. Once link server has been configured, you can view the data like select star from link server name, database name and table name. You can more detail, you can find my note in my PDF. A link server allow you to connect other database instance on the same server or another machine or remote server. It allows SQL Server to execute SQL scripts against OLEDB data sources on remote server. Those databases who are supported to OLEDB can be connected to SQL Server using linked server. Okay guys, next see the diagram of linked server. This is the basic diagram of linked server. Let's say we are working on one client application and this client application connected to only one database SQL server, but in future we are going to add different data sources like this one access. So we can write like here there are 5 data sources, so we can write different connection string to 5 data sources and pull the data to our application, again our application to our SQL server. But if we use linked server, only one connection string through this SQL server we can connect to our all other data sources. So let's see in practically how we are connecting to different machine. Okay, go to SQL server. So you can see there are two data sources here. This one data sources and this one is one more data sources. So here I am going to connect from this database to this data server to this data server. Let's see. So we can run this command to view existing linked server. Select this, execute. So you can find there are only one link server, default link server is present. I will create one more with this. So here this will be my data source name. I'm just keeping here. Now go to your designated data source, like here I am doing the link server. Go to server object. Here you can find one node linked server. Expand this. Right click on linked server. Create new link server. Click on this. So you can find this thing is this new linked server dialog box has came. Excuse me. So here let's say I'm giving so here I'm selecting other data sources, OLEDB provider from SQL server. The data source I'm giving the server address. You can, if it is a remote server, you can give the IP address also. If you want to specify only particular database, you can give initial catalog also. Next, go to security tab, click on add. Here my login is SA, remote user is also SA, and remote password. Next, select be made using security context, give the remote login and remote password. Go to server option. Here nothing to do. Okay, next click on OK. Now link server has been created. To test this link server, you can click on the link server, right click, test connection. Okay, so how we can fetch the data from link server? Like this. So go to the different server, you can find we run this command. Running this command, you can see the data are getting from this linked server, the database name, double dot table name. So you get an idea of the how we are configuring our link server. Thank you guys. And if you liking my video, please hit the like button and hit the share button. Thank you very much.